What is up, Odyssey? However, I am planning on making some more viewer content here on my channel, and I'm actually currently working on a video that I will be working on this weekend at some point. Actually, I will be working on it this weekend. Basically, I'm going to be making a video on Assassin's Creed Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla. And basically, all three of these videos, they are going to be combined. They might be a little bit over 30 minutes. We'll see how they go. But however, I want to be able to make a commentary piece on this because I feel like that I have not been able to do any content lately because I've been trying to really come up with ideas of what I want to do. And hopefully we can make sense of everything what I want to do with all this too. So please bear with me. However, I do have my comments and viewership turned on, so if any comments in here come in here at all, I'll be more than happy to reply back. So we are going to turn the sound down here because this is absolutely... Okay. So my apologies that we are going to be going through a loading screen on this. The loading screens on Assassin's Creed Odyssey are it's atrocious. It's like the longest thing I've ever seen, especially in a video game. So, excuse me 1 second here. I had to turn off my mouse on my computer. But anyways, I actually have my camera on top of my computer frame, because it's a lot easier, so that way people are able to see my face rather than having it seen farther away. And so that's how we're going to do it from now on, especially if I'm going to be doing any type of live broadcasting. Other than like my video game commentary videos that I have been making for the past year or two, or the past few months, those have been going very, very well. But however, I am planning on trying to do more game clips as well. But like I said, I do want to do more commentary live stream as well. So hopefully I could be able to... I'm literally trying to figure things out how I want to do that and have it being pertained to my schedule. My schedule has been quite different lately because I recently got back into working out again. I'm trying to get myself into some really good physical shape, way to inform, because of the fact that I have been obese for most of my life, and I'm just like, you know what, I just decided to make it possible and lose a significant amount of weight by next year of 2024. But so far I have lost 10 pounds. I feel great. I've been sleeping a lot better. So here we go. Now, what I will say here is that this is kind of like a little bit of a revisitation on Odyssey. I think it's still a good game overall, in my personal opinion, but I really think when it comes to Odyssey, I think it still feels bloated because I do have this game on New Game Plus, and it's very, very difficult to get back into a game like Odyssey for me because I recently re-downloaded Valhalla as well. I actually have the expansions re-downloading as we speak while I play this. And so I just feel like that Odyssey is somewhat of to me, it feels like it is a little bit of a difficult type of game to go back into, especially in 2023, because I'm so used to playing, the older school ones like Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations, the older school ones as well. So, it's trying to figure out what I want to do here. So my apologies on that. How about we go against this guy? Why not? So, the game, Odyssey, obviously looks really great. I think it's definitely for visual-wise, it's stunning. I do like Greek mythology. Greek mythology is eras. It's really interesting, much like ancient Egypt from Origins did. Valhalla is really amazing though too, because I love Odyssey. I love Origins because of the ancient Egypt thing. But however, when it comes to Valhalla, as I was saying, it does a lot of things. what I'm trying to get to is that Valhalla is based on Norse mythology. And I would say if I had to determine or point out a certain way of thinking, I would say I think ancient Egypt Origins is my number one favorite, Norse mythology is my second, and Greek mythology is my third. I mean, apparently, I'm sure that a lot of people will really be very, I guess maybe not distinguished, but be very indifferent or how they want to think or say what their favorite Assassin's Creed game is, especially when it comes to the newer ones. But however, I just think that when it comes to these newer ones, they can be very, very intricate in their own wall design and visual concept. So we are now going to.
You won't leave here.
Oh wow, damn. Okay. Now, one thing I will mention in this live stream for a little bit here is that one thing I don't like about Odyssey, I will thoroughly admit this, is the fact that this game is not just because of an open world game as it is. It feels a little too bloated to me because of the fact that it really does a lot of things that, I mean, look at this world. It's huge. And Valhalla was kind of huge, though, too, in terms of its map size. Now, there's one thing I will put in here, too, is that Odyssey, Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla did this. They were all level gate type of systems. You know, the level gating, there's leveling systems in these games. Hence the reason why they are more RPG-like, more than anything of original Assassin's Creed. But what I'm trying to get to is that when it came to Origins, and I'm trying to compare Origins versus Odyssey in terms of its loot system, I think in Origins it does it better because of the fact that it knows what it's doing. And that's another thing what I really like about Origins quite a bit, especially for its loot system. But with the loot system in Odyssey, it's not as intricate as it was in Origins, in my personal opinion, because in Odyssey, you have these different types of. You can do different types of builds in Odyssey, and I like doing builds, and that's why I feel like that Odyssey did it in a very different perspective and concept of how you want to do build guides for this game. And I have played a little bit of the hunter side, I have played a little bit of the assassin side and the warrior side. I'm so used to like playing the assassin side of things because like that of the original Assassin's Creed games, and they're very, to me it just varies between from the builds that you can do in Odyssey, but with Origins versus Valhalla though, you can do different builds in Valhalla, though, too. So what I'm saying is that I feel like that's where Origins did a better job because it didn't focus on more than one build that you can do, like you can in Odyssey and Valhalla. And that's why I feel like it's one of those things where I feel like that where Origins did it so much better because there's no build guides. It's all straightforward. You have one skill tree, but it branches off to certain types of skills of where you want to go and implement those perk points and put them into those skills. And that's where I feel like that's where Origins did a lot better in terms of its perk side and ability side. And how the way it was able to maintain that proper balance and efficiency of that said skill tree for Origins. That's where, like I said, that's where Odyssey and Valhalla do, though, is that, Valhalla... Actually, I'll show it right here, right now, real quick before we go any further. So here's basically the abilities. So the abilities in Valhalla are not like this. They aren't. Because in Valhalla, it's kind of like you look up into the heavens of sorts or whatever. You don't watch what Skyrim does, right? But you have the raven, you have the wolf, and then you have the bear trees in Valhalla. In Odyssey, you have the hunter, the warrior, and the assassin. That's where, like I said, you can do a lot of build guides for Valhalla and Odyssey. But you can't do that with Origins. But that's why I like Origins, because it's simplistic, it's pretty straightforward, and like I said, it knows what it's doing. I feel like when it comes to the Odyssey and Valhalla, to me, it just feels like that it even though I do like the perks and abilities in the skill trees that you can do and how to initiate them in certain types of battles and as such, but however, I feel like it's all over the place. I didn't feel like with Origins. To me, it felt more organic. But that's just me. So we're gonna try to go catch up to this. Oh, there you are. Come on. Alright, let's switch to our loadouts. Because you can do loadouts in Odyssey and Valhalla, as far as I know. Valhalla, I don't know, but Odyssey, you can. I actually take that back. They do have...
You idiot! Don't
No.
out of line, mister.
Simple as that. So, one thing I will say about Odyssey is that, yeah, I believe it's more essential on the combat than anything else. I mean, you can do stealth, you can do the hunter, you can do a warrior, as you see here. But I think that's where Odyssey does a little bit. It does do a little bit better on, you know, the side of what you can do. You know, like the hunter, or the assassin, or the warrior, and that's cool. I like that. But you can, however, do that in Origins. It's just that, like I said, I feel like it's more organic. Like I previously mentioned, it's more organic. It's pretty simple. I mean, you can equip different types of weapons in Origins like you can do in Odyssey and Valhalla as well. But like I said, I just believe that, or I don't know, I just feel like that Origins did some things a little bit better than from what Odyssey and Valhalla did. Me personally, if I had to choose which of these three new Assassin's Creed games that we have, this is how I would rank them. I would rank Origins my number 1, Valhalla my number 2, and 3 Odyssey. Because, like I said, it's not... I don't know. I really can't say of what I do or don't like about Odyssey. I felt like in Odyssey, the story was okay. It was kind of here and there. But, however, I just felt like that it was just very... I don't know. It was a little weird to me. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. Put a little bit more contrast. So that's all I can say about that, you know, because like I said, you know, I am planning on, you know, doing those 3 videos and combining them and do a commentary piece on that, because I feel like that I think it would be kind of cool. I'm sure I'll probably maybe get some positive or negative feedback. And so it's a very interesting thing to where how people are going to be very indifferent when it comes to certain things, when it comes to video gaming or video games in particular. And I feel like that Odyssey is going to be, even Origins or Odyssey or Valhalla, I mean, they are much older now. They have been out for numerous of years, of course. It's going on. Origins, I believe, is going on 5 years this October, or maybe 6 years. It's one of the two. So, all right. The only thing I will give Odyssey over Valhalla and Origins is that you cannot take any type of fall damage. That's the only thing I will give it. So, okay, so let's go to our abilities here. Is it abilities or inventory? No, it's inventory, excuse me.
Are you trying to get in trouble?
Better stay hidden.
Shut up. All right, let's see here. The one thing I will say is Odyssey, with its parkour systems, it's not the greatest in my personal opinion, and it's more on the lines. I really can't say because
You'll get me a
oh
handsome reward.
shit! I was not anticipating that. Oh boy! Oh.
Can't believe it's still standing.
Okay. Wow. So this is what I mean, you know, with the parkour systems, especially with Origins versus Odyssey and Valhalla. I feel like Origins does the parkour a little bit better because I think when it comes to Odyssey and Valhalla, I think that these games are not really pertainable very well when it comes to the parkour. The parkour is not very well implemented. I mean, the parkour is still there. It really is, but it's not heavily... It's not balanced very well. I felt like that in Odyssey... I felt that in Origins, it was way better, in my personal opinion, because there's just something about the parkour in Origins that I loved more than I did about Odyssey and Valhalla. There's no question about it. Now, in Valhalla, what I do know is that they wanted the parkour in the newer Assassin's Creed that we have now. You know, much like Mirage, which is coming out later this year. But, however, what I'm trying to get to is the parkour especially in Odyssey and Valhalla, it's not heavily, it is influenced, but it's not heavily influenced in Odyssey and Valhalla not just very well, but it's not the most obvious way to do things if you want to do it that way. I mean, you can be stealthy, but I found that when it comes to the stealth, especially in Origins, Odyssey, and Valhalla, I feel like the Odyssey in Origins was way better. I mean, it just felt a little bit more, or like I previously mentioned about this before, it felt more organic. It felt that it made a little bit more, it was simple. I mean, of course, stealth is always going to be somewhat simple in certain types of games. But what I'm saying is that the stealth systems, especially in Odyssey and Valhalla, you don't have to use them if you don't want to, and that's what's nice about these two games. But in Origins, it wasn't forced. I feel like when it comes to Odyssey and Valhalla, I feel like the stealth in these games were kind of forced just a little bit, in my personal opinion. But that's just me.
I won't let you win.
There we go. Gotcha. Kind of surprised that didn't kill him. Yeah, and that's what I said before. The the stealth in Origins is very much quicker. It's not as slow like Valhalla and Odyssey, my personal opinion. But that's just me. Yeah, I get it is what it is. But regardless, it's the reason why I go back to playing Origins more than I do with Odyssey or Valhalla is because so many reasons why. So excuse me for one moment. All right. There we go. That's another thing I will give Odyssey is that when you do stealth kills in this game, you will be able to vanish, but it is an ability, and I'll show you in the ability tree. I'm trying to think of it here. It's going to be in the assassin. I believe it's going to be. Yes, it's called Death Veil. Enemies killed by assassination automatically disappear and cannot be detected by anyone. That is only one thing I love about Odyssey, especially if you want to go more into the assassin route. It's highly beneficial, as you saw, and that's what makes it badass. Only about the assassin side for Odyssey. But however, you can't do that with the hunter build side or the warrior side. You can only do it on the assassin side. You are not able to do that in Valhalla or in Origins, but, like I said, it is what it is. Okay, where are you? I forgot where you were now. Oh, you're over there now? Really? Okay. How about we do this?
It's time for light to seek. That's a mistake you won't make again.
All right. Inventory. That was actually pretty nice and slick. So, going into our warrior side. Oh! 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 There we go. Where are you?
Find you, coward.
Oh, hi! Dead!
That was a terrible mistake.
Nice. Oh. Slice and dice. Come on. Oh! Oh! Oh, wow! Wow! I was not anticipating that. I did not anticipate that very well at all. Thank you, two viewers, for coming in. Oh, man. That was wild. Dude. I think I will probably fit in more of my schedule to do live streams. I think live streams would be very, very cool. Now, I'm sure I will probably get a little bit of flack about this, but I actually ended up having a birthday recently. So I got myself 75 worth of PSN cards, and I decided to pre-order Assassin's Creed Mirage, even though I didn't have to, but I'm really excited for this game. I'm absolutely excited for this game, even though, that's another thing I will say is that I actually have my expectations right here. Okay? When I have my expectations, like, right here, I believe that when you have expectations, you have high expectations, and then you have low expectations. Then you have a line right here. I don't know what I was trying to do there. You have a line right here. And then high expectation and low expectation. Like I said, my expectations are right here on the line. The reason is because that I have been duped in the past in a way to where there were games that I was very utterly disappointed with, and I can't recall what games they were. It was a long time ago, but and so what I'm saying is that I'm not planning on being disappointed with Mirage because, like I said, I'm freaking excited for it so much because I love the fact what they're doing with it. I love the gameplay, what they've been doing with it as well. Why is this chick trying to fight me?
At least you'll make need your eyes to the birds. Looks like you're having a sick day.
There we go. Gotcha. Like I said, it's been such a long time since I've played this game. Come on. All right. Let's barrel roll, shall we?
Power do you have, Eagle Bearer?
Oh, come on.
Until you're dead.
Photo mode. Why is that? No, no. Oh, what? Okay, I need to get out of here. Oh, almost. Damn. I need to get out of here. Oh, damn. Okay. I might have to be very... I'm gonna have to be more cautious of what I'm doing. I feel like that I'm failing miserably at what I'm trying to do here. So that's I just feel like that I think Mirage is gonna do... I really think it's gonna do something right. I really do, because I mean, I know I loved Valhalla. I should watch my step around here. But what I will say is I believe that Origins is a much stronger title than from Valhalla and Odyssey is. Not just because they are the new RPG mechanic wise of Assassin's Creed, but I just think that Origins, I just feel like it's the strongest one. I really do, because it really brought back some it did bring back some type of reminiscence of what other Assassin's Creed games did, but I don't know. I just feel like that Origins is a much better game than from what Odyssey and Valhalla did. Even though that they are still good two games. I don't get me wrong, but I will always stand by and say that Origins is my favorite one of the new RPG Assassin's Creed games. There you are. Alright. Let's see if we can do this a little bit better this time, huh? Because that failed miserably. Oh, and I am actually thinking about streaming some Amnesia not the Dark Descent, Amnesia the Bunker. I recently finished that game not too long ago on my first playthrough. But I really do want to play that game. I am playing that game again on my second playthrough, and it's very, very cool. I love that game quite a bit, and I believe it's my second favorite in the Amnesia series. My very first one, Amnesia: The Dark Descent, is my all-time favorite, no doubt, no question about it. Just because there's just something about the first one that really gets to me. It's fantastic.
Someone must be making that noise.
Yes.
What?
Did somebody else almost detect me? What? Okay, let's take a look here. Come on, let's get up. Now, what I love about Origins, I will say this, is that when you can craft your hidden... Well, you don't craft your hidden blade. That's wrong. When you get the hidden blade in Origins, you can actually craft, not the hidden blade, but you can craft it to be very high up in damage, to the highest. You know, you can no longer upgrade it. When it's fully upgraded, you can instantly one-hit kill everybody in the game. You know, that's one thing I do. I think that Origins really has a high... that has a... Oh my god, what am I trying to say? I do believe that Origins has a better way of being able to get those one-hit kills rather than having to, like, you know, press triangle or press it completely in order to get a full assassination kill. I don't like that. That's one thing I don't like about Odyssey, is that especially when you're going the assassin side, you're not getting the full Assassin's Creed style, to where you can just one-hit kill just like that. Boom, 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 boom with your hidden blade. Now, in Odyssey, though, you do not use a hidden blade. And I still have... I don't know what it is, but there's just something about the fact that I just don't like about it. Nope. I don't know. Let's switch back to my loadout real quick. Oh, come on!
How are you doing that?
Got you! I got you!
Now I'll take your life too.
Shit. Seriously? Whoa!
Not good enough.
Alright. I think what we're gonna do is that we're gonna get out of here. Alright. Whew. That was close. We got out of that. Nicely done. Got you! Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Oh. Oops.
Face me, dog!
Oh, come on. Ooh. Got you. Welcome, viewer. Thank you for tuning in. I'm hoping that you're liking what you see. Gotcha.
Stop! You! I found her! Come back!
No, I will not come back. Oh man, this is great. I love this. This is one thing I love about the Assassin's Creed games, is that you can literally just, like, fuck with enemies. I mean, you can... I really think that Origins does a better job, you know, as I previously mentioned, with the stealth, but I think that Origins does a much better job of having better evasion rather than Valhalla and Odyssey, in my personal opinion.
Someone down. The person that did this will die.
Gotcha. See, the parkour in this game, it's so slow. It really is. Oh. Alright, let's get out of here. This isn't helping. Nope, not that easy. Come on, game. Got you. Yeah, I guess we'll go this way. Oh, man. See you later. Let's climb up. Climb up. See? Yeah, no. Bye-bye. Yeah. What's the matter? You can't find me? Come on! Try to find me! I guess you can't. Oh, darn. Gotcha! Alright. Oh, we got more enemies. Hello. Now, what you use in Odyssey for assassinations is called the Leonidas Spear. It was a full spear at the beginning of the game before you got into playing either Cassandra or as Alexios, and is now broken. But you are able to do certain types of abilities and attacks with the spear while it's broken, obviously. But however, it's still a really good item to use. It is also known as one of the artifacts of, like what the apple was in the older Assassin's Creed games. I don't think a lot of people know this, but it's pretty much what it is. So, ooh, nice. Got some obsidian glass. Oh, hello. Let's see, what do we have? Damn, we have a lot of stuff. Okay, let's go to our inventory here real quick. I'm trying to think here. Oh man. Now, what I will say is that, oh, wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, you're probably not any better anyways, so I'm not going to worry about it. So basically, this is the gear set that I'm using for the stealth loadout, is that I'm doing 100% crit damage with assassin abilities, which is really nice, especially when you use this Dionysos gear. It's actually pretty cool. I like this gear set. It's really nice. I'm trying to think. Bracers of the Brave? What is... Oh, that's for the warrior side. Ezio's Roman fan braces? What? I did not know that I had that. Hello. Northern Travelers bracers? What? Arms of the Sphinx. Okay. Travelers bracers. Interesting. Okay, let's do the boots. Your commons, your blues, your purples. Now, bear this in mind that when you find these types of any kind of loot, whether if it's armor or weapons or whatever, you know, think of it this way. The purples will sometimes be better for what you already originally have equipped. So legendaries are not always going to be the best to use. But hyperbole, for me, I like to just keep my legendaries because I'm a sucker when it comes to legendaries, I guess. It's the same thing with a game called Kingdoms of Amalur: Re-Reckoning. That has a loot system as well. But I love that game. That's another game I really thoroughly enjoy. I might actually end up maybe doing some stuff for that game too. I have done some commentary pieces on that game as well. If you want to know more about that game, go ahead and find those videos on my channel. Been more than that. You can see what you want to do if you ever were to get interested in playing that game as well. And this is what the Loadout 3, which is going to be my Hunter gear set. And this is pretty nice. See how much damage I'm doing? I am doing 73,756 damage for my Hunter side. For my Assassin side, I am doing 628,901. That's actually a lot of assassination damage. That's including also with what kind of armor that you have equipped. And it also has to do with what you can do for your swords or for your daggers, which is the Dionysos Tears. Those are really quite awesome as well. And then I also have the Fanged Bow. This is really going to help, especially not just having the basic arrows become poison arrows. That's really cool if you want to be more on the assassin side. I just thought I'd, just put this out there real quick and see if you're interested or not. It doesn't matter. So, and then last but not least, we have the warrior side, which is going to be to where I have the Lion's gear. It's called the Lion's Pride. This one's really cool, especially if you're going to go with, more full on, with your swords and being able to do crit damage. That's really going to help you quite a bit, though, too. And, the warrior side is going to be is able to do more than not just warrior damage, but you're able to do crit as well. So, but another thing, though, too, what's cool about this game is that you are able to engrave certain types of abilities on your gear and your weapons, and that's what makes this game has a higher standard to that of what you initially could do in Origins, because you can't do any of these types of engravings in Origins, but I believe that you were able to do that in Valhalla, though. You are able to engrave certain things in Valhalla. But, like I said, I am planning on doing a lot. I am planning on trying to... I have thought about maybe doing some Valhalla stuff too as well. Even though it is an older game, I like to do newer stuff and older stuff, just to, keep it kind of sort of fresh on my channel. And so what I'm saying, I'm going to say this once. My last time. I'm not doing this for profit. I'm not looking to make money from this. I'm just having fun. That's all that matters to me. So, anyways, much further ado, I think I'm going to call it here quits. So, thank you for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. I just want to show off this game a little bit on my live stream. And like I said, I am planning on trying to do more as much as I can. And, trying to figure out what is going to be the best time for me to do so. But anyways, this is Jake from Citizen JV. You guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.